Good morning YouTubians, it's Kermit's Ghost and it is Monday and it's a Blu-ray hunting day and it's another day closer to Christmas. Okay, so we're going to go to HMV. Not a lot out today that I want. I did go to Lakeside a few days ago, so I'll probably include a little bit of footage of that. So in McDonald's now for a nice cup of latte, not a sponsor, and then we'll head down to HMV and see what they got. See you soon. So as it is my morning routine, a nice McDonald's latte to start the day before I go into HMV. Look at that lovely coffee. Here we go. Okay, straight into HMV, over to the trending this week. And this is a HMV exclusive, Blinded by the Light, set in 1987 in the UK. This is a Quentin Tarantino film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Al Pacino and Dakota Fanning. And this is Dora and the Lost City of Gold from 2019, about a young explorer embarking on an adventure, stars Eva Longoria, Michael Pena and Danny Trejo. For $24.99 you can get this lovely edition of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, stars Johnny Depp, Gary Busey and Cameron Diaz. And for $14.99, this is Arrow's release of The Exorcist 3. It's 110 minutes. There is one movie on this, but two cuts. Another movie with two cuts is Miracles, The Canton Godfathers. This is an 88 films release from 1989, a Jackie Chan film. And at $29.99, it's the Vengeance trilogy. You've got Old Boy, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, and Lady Vengeance. Three movies, 356 minutes long. And this is a limited edition, so get in there quick. Another Arrow release, this is The Limits of Control. It's from 2009, 116 minutes long, and it's a 15 certificate. This is the Criterion release of Now Voyager from 1942, stars Betty Davis and Claude Rains. This is the Second Sight release. It's a limited edition of The Amazing Mr. Blunden from 1972, and it's 99 minutes long. This is the Clint Eastwood Signature Film Collection. It's a limited edition and the movies run from 1964 to 2018. There are 54 movies in this and the run time is an astonishing 7,563 minutes. So I grabbed a bit of footage in Lakeside in Thurrock. There's a CEX here, there it is, and there's also a HMV, so join me as I look around. There's a box set of the TV show Once for £35. Not sure if that was a bargain or not, but there you go. There's an old creature feature, It, The Terror from Beyond. Some nature programs there in 3D. Abbott and Costello film there, Meet the Mummy for £2.50. And a B-movie of The Land Unknown. Now, I've shown you before in Brighton, they have replaced the tree with like a chandelier, and I thought there'd be a big tree. There is usually a big tree here in Lakeside, but they've got this neon thing going on in here as well. It must be a trend. I don't like it. Now, this is more like it. Look at that for a Christmas window. It happens to be a Christmas shop, so we're going to pop in there, have a little look round and see what they got. Well, this mall is a lot bigger than the one in Brighton, and they seem to have made a bit more of an effort as you go up to the next floor. Looks very Christmassy here. So just my luck, I went to McDonald's to get a coffee and the coffee machine was broke. But never mind, found a Costa, they saved the day. Look at that lovely latte. So this is actually the nearest Disney store to Brighton. They did have one in Brighton, but cutbacks, they closed it down. So it's nice to go in a Disney store once in a while and see what they got. Now check out this next bit with a creepy Yoda. His mouth actually moves when you press the button.
Pushing on the dark side, anger, fear, aggression. The dark side of the Force obey.
No time to explain. Attack!
So we're going to head past this train. This train actually circles the mall all day long. And we're going to head now into HMV. So although this HMV was significantly smaller than the one in Brighton, it did hold a lot of titles that Brighton didn't. A lot of titles from the film company network that are harder to find. Ah, look at that. That's Quantum Leap. Anybody remember this TV show? I love this TV show. £109. I think there were, what, 5 seasons of this? Fantastic. Hey everybody, welcome back. Now these are the pickups for this week. And the first one, I'll show you this one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'll show you this first because it came with a free poster. And this is like a real thick card. It's not one of these flimsy ones. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it came free with the film, so really glad to get that. Don't know a lot about the film, and to be fair, I've not even seen a trailer for it, but it had a lot of hype, so I kind of sort of stay away from any reviews of this because I want to make up my own mind, and sometimes a film can be overhyped. But that's that. I don't think it comes with a digital code, no, so I'll leave it nice and sealed. That's that one. This is kind of like a almost like a card feel to it as well. So that was that one. This one I picked it up in CEX in Lakeside. Land Unknown. The Land Unknown. Directed by Virgil Vogel. That's the name, isn't it? VV. I picked it up purely, I mean, it looks awful. Look at the effect. Look at that little T-Rex arms, eh? It's a creature feature which I like, and it's kind of like plasticine modelling, that sort of thing, which I like. I love these old sort of B movies, if you like. Comes with a DVD and a Blu-ray, and surprisingly enough, in CEX it came with a poster as well. So let me show you that with a small poster. That's that one. Looks like a good adventure film. I love these kind of films. I'm not taking a piss out of it, but it's something I love. I love these kind of old movies. I picked this one up, and it's Delirious and Canadian Bacon. It's a German import, but there was 2 discs inside, as you can see. Well, you can't see the disc, but you can see it was a space for 2 discs. And So you had a film, Canadian Bacon as one film and Delirious as another. So I thought I'd make my own cover for each. So I've got Delirious and Canadian Bacon, both John Candy films. I've never seen Canadian Bacon, never seen it. Delirious, fantastic. Isn't it romantic? The latest film with Rebel Wilson, kind of along the same lines. He's a writer for a soap, a really cheesy soap like Days of Our Lives, that sort of crap. And he goes into I'm pretty sure he goes into a coma, and while he's in there, he's writing, and it all comes true. Something like that. But Delirious, John Candy, can't beat John Candy. This I know is going to be an awful film. Big Paulie did a Pound, what's in the Poundland bin video all about it, and I saw it. I think it was like 50 pence or something. I thought, I've got to try that. Oh Zombie, the Axis of Evil Dead. It's going to be cheesy as hell. It's going to be crap effects. It's going to be an awful storyline. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go. Oh Zombie. This one, a TV show. Now, I picked up something else, but I'm going to show that next week because it's a bit slim on the ground next week. There's 2 titles, and I've been asked not to get one of them because Christmas is approaching. So it only leaves one pickup next week, but you know me, I'll probably pick something up during the week, and I'll show you something I picked up today next week, so it'll fill out the time a bit. Anyway, back to this week. Continuum, a TV show, sci-fi show. This is season 1. I've never seen these for sale ever, and then I was in Lakeside, saw it in the CEX there, and I thought, I'm getting that because they're quite sort of thin on the ground. Never seen it for sale on HMV. It was £4, 2 discs, and it's a time travel kind of show. These people, this little silver ball that this woman's holding, she's from the future. She gets trapped in, when this ball gets activated, gets trapped with a load of so-say terrorists, and they travel back in time. And she's got this suit that's like an if I try and describe it, it's just like a regular sort of leathery suit that she wears, but it's got special powers, make her invisible. She can access things because it's connected to these contact lenses, and it can, like, the suit can talk to her and advise her and give her information about things that are going on. And she teams up with the guy who created the suit from the past, and they reactivate it because obviously the technology isn't working in the past, so they activate it, and she solves crimes and stuff like that. It's really good. Good show. Can't recommend that enough. Continuum. I think there's 4 seasons of that, if I remember. This one, Blinded by the Light, and this is about a young guy who's influenced by Bruce Springsteen and his music. It's an exclusive to HMV. I missed this at the cinema, which I kind of regret, but now I've got it, so I can check this one out. It's an English film. Hayley Atwell is in this, Sally Phillips, Rob Brydon, and the music of Bruce Springsteen. It's the amazing Mr. Blunden. It's quite an expensive set. This was who released this? Second Sight, I believe. Yeah, Second Sight Films. £26. This film they've been advertising for sale on Blu-ray.com as having like a release date in advance for over a year, and I've been waiting for this film to come out. I love this film. It's a ghost story about a guy who he goes to this big manor house, and he takes his kids sort of back in time. Like, they go back in time to solve a problem that happens. It's a ghost story of sorts. I'm not going to give it away, but this is a hell of a release. You've got the amazing, and this is what's going to sit on my shelf. The box will go. I've got a load of box sets like this that'll go into storage. This one, the Blu-ray in a black case. Nice artwork on it. And it's got Diana Dawes. Diana Dawes is in this. Blast from the past. Okay, a real thick, sturdy box. And also you get with this. This is all new to me. I don't know what you get with it. Ooh, and this is a third poster today. Like I've got the wall space for posters. That's a beautiful poster. As I say, I'm not going to recommend this because I think unless you grew up with this kind of film, it probably ain't going to appeal to a younger audience so much. You've got the ghosts there, and this is a book and a half. It's full of text. It's probably actually a story. I don't know. Second Sight Films, The Ghost by Antonio Barber. I think it's actually a story, yes, because you've got part 1, and it's 140 pages, that. And then you also have this booklet, and presumably this is about the film. You had the original artwork by there, by the look of it. Oop. Your contents are the cast, the crew, the making of The Amazing Mr. Blunden by Kevin Lyons. You've got The Amazing Mr. Blunden by Kim Newman, and acknowledgements and production credits. So you've got the cast there. The crew. Directed by Lionel Jeffries, by the way, this one is. And you see it's got stories, and it's got pictures and words, as most books do. There's Diana Dawes right there. There she is again. So that was that. Let me know if you've seen this one. Not many people have probably seen this, especially of a younger audience, because it's not been available on Blu-ray before. I don't think it's available anywhere else in the world, because I've been trying to track this to see, you know, what was happening to it for the last year or so. So I'm really glad it's finally come out. Great film. So this, let me just show you quickly what I got. The Amazing Mr. Blunden. Really nice set. John Candy's Delirious. John Candy's Canadian Bacon. The Land Unknown. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Just a couple more. Oh Zombie. Just wait, the Criterion will be out for that soon. I'm sure they will. Continuum Season 1, and last but not least, the H&B exclusive, or yeah, exclusive, Blinded by the Light. If you leave a comment down below, I would appreciate it. I will get back to you. It takes me about a week because I wait for all the comments to come in and then do it in a bulk. And tick that little bell in the corner, you get further notifications of upcoming videos. Remember, this isn't for kids, so sod off kids. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.